Hi everyone, this is your Shafiq sir. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to explain the very interesting topic and which is most important for the annual examination purpose. So until the end the my video, please watch that. Before that, everyone subscribe my channel and share and like my channel. Okay. So today let us discuss the one important topic. So, what is the two marks questions is there in the first year economics? How many questions are required? You know that in our first year economics, there are some important two marks questions is there, which is most important for the annual examination purpose. Most of the students they confuse that which is the important, which is not important two marks questions. So just I give you one outlook about the total two marks questions from the total syllabus. Out of this total these two marks questions, just um, we have to remember read that 22 marks questions. So out of this, so these questions is very important for the annual examination purpose. So in my previous videos also I am already explained that important two marks questions. So but here chapter wise I am going to explain that what is the two important two marks questions is there according to the chapter wise. Okay, listen here students. First important two marks question chapter 1. First chapter 1, what is the first important two marks question? What is the microeconomics, macroeconomics? Already you know that microeconomic studies about the individual units of the economy, macroeconomic studies about the total economy or whole economy. Macro and macro economics. So everyone see that my previous video. So according to the two marks questions here, total explanation is there about this all two marks questions. First of all, what is called the microeconomics, macroeconomics, which is important for the two marks purpose. Just definition is required. And what is the free goods, economic goods? This is also important topic for the two marks purpose. Free goods, what is the examples? Everywhere write down that examples, author names, like that. Clear definition is important one. Free goods examples, economic goods examples, we have to write that. This is also important two marks questions. So individually it is given the what is the free goods or what is the economic goods. And another important two marks question, what is the consumer goods? So consumer goods means which goods are using for the consumption purpose, which are directly satisfying the human wants. That goods is called as a consumer goods. What is called the capital goods? Capital goods is nothing but which goods are indirectly satisfy the human wants, which are using for the producing the another goods. That goods is called as a capital goods. Write down that some examples: consumer goods, capital goods examples. And what is the intermediary goods, which are not yet ready for the direct consumption? And wooden log, cement, bricks, iron. And it is also called as semi-finished goods, unfinished goods, that is called the intermediary goods. What is called the utility? Utility is nothing but the capacity of the good to satisfy the human wants, that is called the utility. And that concept of utility explained by the Benham first time. So in first chapter there are the six important two marks questions is there: micro and macroeconomics, free goods, economic goods, consumer goods, capital goods, intermediary goods, and utility. That is enough for the first chapter purpose. Okay. And second chapter, what is the important two marks questions is there? In the second chapter, what is called the cardinal utility or what is called the ordinal utility? Cardinal utility is nothing but it is possible to measure and compare the utilities in the numerical numbers. So that is called as cardinal utility. It is developed by the Alfred Marshall. But ordinal utility is nothing but it is not possible to measure the utility of the commodity or any satisfaction, but we have to compare that between the commodities. Allen and Hicks explain the ordinal utility approach. And what is called the total utility and marginal utility? So already in the law of diminishing marginal utility topic, I am clearly explained that what is the equation is there, what is the definition is there, what is the total utility or marginal utility. That is also important for the 2 marks purpose. And indifference curves, what is the indifference, what is called the indifference curves, what is the indifference map. So either it is the anyone, it is given for the 2 marks purpose. Indifference curves, it explain the so some satisfaction levels of the consumer from the two goods which gives the same level of satisfaction. That is called as indifference curves. And if it is asking the indifference map, just simply draw that indifference map. Also we have to draw that like that simple. We have to draw that indifference map. So IC1, IC2, IC3 like that. And what is called the marginal rate of substitution, MRS? Already I told to you. So marginal, the rate which the consumer exchanging for one commodity for another commodity, that is called as a marginal rate of substitution. These are the important questions from the chapter 2 and chapter 3. First question is demand function. What is called the demand function? So it explains the functional relationship between demand and the determinant factors. And here there is a one equation also required that we have to write on the dn is equal to function of p of x, p of y, psc y comma t comma t. That is the equation demand function. And what is called the substitute goods examples. And what is called the substitute goods, tea and coffee, better example tea and coffee. And complementary goods, what is the complementary goods, what is their examples. And what is called the superior goods or inferior goods. Superior means quality goods, inferior means quality less goods, poor quality goods. So and the last one, unitary elastic demand. And unitary elastic demand is nothing but the percentage change in the price is equal to percentage change in the demand. NP is equal to 1. That is called as unitary elastic demand. Here chapter 3 I select that some important chapters for the exam, important questions for the examination purpose. Demand function, substitute goods, complementary goods, superior goods or inferior goods, unitary elastic demand. So that is the chapter 3 important 2 marks questions. And chapter 4 important 2 marks questions. What is the chapter 4 important questions? Here totally 6 questions I choose that. First one, production function. So you know that already there is a demand function is there, production function, supply function also is there. Here completely write down the definition and equation. So production function means it explains the functional relationship between production and the determinant factors. So F dn is equal to F into NLCO. There is a one equation is there. What is the factors of productions are required? Land, labor, capital, organization. So these are the correct factors of production. What is the internal economies? What is the external economies? What is their difference? And individually it is given the important 2 marks questions. Just they asking as a internal economies. What is called the external economies. All this explanation I am already published that one video about the total 2 marks questions in simple language. um, um, I present the total 2 marks questions answers. So here what is called the supply function, what is called the opportunity cost, what is the fixed cost, what is the variable cost. These are the important 2 marks questions of 4th chapter. And 5th chapter, So what is the important questions is there in the fifth chapter? What is called the market? What is the meaning of market? What is called the perfect competition market? What is called the monopoly market? What is called the monopolistic market, monopolistic competition market? What is called the duopoly market? What is called the oligopoly market? What is called the price discrimination? So out of that seven questions here of fifth chapter, any two questions given the annual examination purpose. Please carefully prepare these answers. And chapter 6, chapter number 6, what is called the contract rent? What is called the quasi rent? What is called the scarcity rent? What is called the piece wage? Piece wage is nothing but according to the work condition we have to give that wage, that is called as a piece wage. What is called the net interest? So net interest is nothing but pure interest given for the use of capital only. So these are the important 2 marks questions from the sixth chapter. Okay, chapter wise I give that some important questions. Everyone prepare that note before going to exam. Everyone prepare this all answers carefully. Okay, and next one, in the chapter 7, here four important questions I select that which is important to you. First one, what is the meaning of national income? What is the depreciation? What is called the depreciation is nothing but loss. And what is called the transfer of payments? What is called the per capita income? Out of these four, two questions is compulsory for the 2 marks purpose. And eighth chapter, so here also seven questions I choose that. So out of the seven, 2 to 3 questions given from the chapter number 8. So here, what is called wage cut policy? Who is the proposing that wage cut policy? And what is the meaning of budget? And what is the vote on account budget? It is a temporary budget. So for the short period purpose, it is the making for the vote on account budget. What is called the surplus budget? What is called the deficit budget? What is called the public finance and federal finance? What is their relationship? Is there public finance, federal finance? So there is a one commission is there, that is called a finance commission. First time it is set up in 1951. Its main important aim is to how to allocate that funds and resources between the state to central, central to state. So both are the important topics in the chapter 8. Next, chapter 9. So there are the four I choose that four important 2 marks questions. Like here, what is called the liquidity? Liquidity is nothing but the power of assets to to exchange, to the power of assets like that, property, building, and shares, equities, debentures, that will be converted into the money, that is called as a liquidity. What is called the current account? What is the use of overdraft? And who is the given that overdraft? Whom purpose given that overdraft? What is called the inflation? What is the meaning of inflation? So these are the important questions from the ninth chapter. And chapter number 10, here there are the four important there is a number of questions is there, but according to examination point of view, according to the blueprint, I select them some important questions only. What is the meaning of statistics? What is the use of statistics? And multiple bar diagram. So we have to show the one multiple bar diagram. So and pie diagram. What is called the pie diagram? What is called the mean, median, mode? So this is the some of the important 2 marks questions from the out of the total syllabus. Everyone please carefully prepare this all 2 marks questions. So first of all, take that one screenshot about this all 2 marks questions. Okay, all these questions explanation in our previous videos I am clearly explained that all these 2 marks questions explanation. Please once watch that previous important 2 marks questions explanation. Okay, so thank you for watching my video. Everyone please subscribe, share and like my channel. Okay, thank you.